Today's topic, someday. Hi, I'm Doug Holt, author of Your Own Story, and this is your Daily Growth Hack, where each day we give you a tip, trick, or insight to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That's your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. Someday I'm going to go to Africa. Someday I'm actually going to travel overseas. Someday I'm going to run a 10K. Someday I'm going to start my own business and it's going to be millions of dollars coming in. Someday I'm going to meet the perfect man or woman. Someday I'm going to take time out of my day and meditate and really center myself. Someday I'm going to be present. Someday I'm going to meet the President of the United States. When is someday? Well, for most people, someday is never day. It just never happens. We hear this all the time. Don't wait. Someday should start today. Now, your journey is perfect in your imperfections. Oftentimes we use someday as an excuse because we're missing something. There's a gap between where we are today and where we think we need to be to actually hit that someday. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, there doesn't have to be a gap. That gap is just air. Someday can be today. Take the time today to make your someday a reality. What do you need to do? What changes? What gets fixed? Or what just gets moved out of the way? Oftentimes when I'm coaching a client, what I find is the difference between someday and reality, or where they are right now, is really just a limiting belief. It's just thin air that just gets to be pushed away. You want to start your own business? Do it after work. You want to travel overseas? Well, how much does it cost for a ticket to Africa, for example? And then how can you start saving now, each and every week? Maybe it's skimping on that $3 latte you have. You know, that $3 latte over the course of a month that you're having every day as you're going to Starbucks or wherever else it is, your favorite coffee shop, you know, that's going to add up. It's going to add up significantly. I mean, that's almost $1,000 at the end of the month. You want a ticket? Just skip that for a couple months. There's your ticket to Africa and get vacation time. If you own your own business, trust in your staff, build it, let them know, share your dreams with them. Make someday today. Make someday a reality. So what I'm asking you right now is, where in your 5 to Thrive, your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your spirit, are you living into someday? Are you living like, hey, someday I'm going to have a 6-pack. Someday I'm actually going to take the time and I'm going to read each night. Someday I'm going to go to Africa. Someday I'm going to find the man, the woman of my dreams, or someday I'm going to do something else. Someday I'm going to find a mentor who's going to actually help me get out of this BS I keep swimming in. You know, oftentimes you'll see ourselves, and we see it clearly in other people, they're just spinning their wheels. They're stuck in the same place, spinning their wheels, phantomly talking about someday. Someday it's going to be great. Someday I'll be able to do this. And they use that someday as an excuse. They use that someday as an excuse or a comfort blanket to make themselves feel good about where they are today, because you know what? Someday this is going to happen. Well, guess what? You can make someday today. That's what being the author of your own story is all about. Do it now. Take action. Remember, your imperfect now makes it perfect for your author of your own story journey. That's all for me today. Remember, go out and be the author of your own story. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these Daily Growth Hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.